Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TimeToRole's Campaign 1. This is episode 47. We got a lot to do and little time to do it. Fair warning, if I have any moments of, I guess, scattered brainedness more than usual, it's because I had a concussion on Friday, and it involves having the green screen up because I hung the fucking green screen, went to pull it down, and the 25-pound green screen landed right here, right at the crown of my head, and knocked me out for about 2 minutes. So that was fun. Love that. 6th concussion of my life. So yay, dude. This is Corgan. This is a fucking struggle, man. I've never had. I mean, please laugh. I'm okay. It head hurt all day Saturday and all day Saturday and part of the day today, but I'm fine. I can see straight. But yeah. This has been the chronicle of misfortune when it comes to this fucking green screen. I want it up. I paid so much money for it. I needed to hang up, but it's caused me nothing but pain. So, other announcements going on today. I have not had any time. I haven't had any time to do anything with the store. It's been one thing after another. Family visiting, 4th of July, work getting busy, getting a concussion, a lot of stuff. So I do plan on working on the merch store soon. Hopefully there'll be some interesting Ori rat pee related shirts coming out and stickers coming out fairly soon. And I'll put those on sale as well. So anyways, exactly. Can't live life if you can't laugh at it. I was saying the same thing to Bingo earlier. So anyways, let's get into the story really fast. We do have everybody here but Squirtle. He is celebrating a friend's birthday tonight. So he's doing that instead of dying in Dungeons and Dragons because that's might happen. So I got my D12s ready. Let's do this shit. Okay. Which one am I doing? This one. I should probably open up that. There we go. There they are. Look at those beautiful faces. And emblems, because some of them don't want to show their face. Alrighty, I'm deafened. Hopefully they're not talking about some dumb shit. Oh no.
So.
Were her legs poking out?
No, she was folded in half.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Yeah. What?
What the fuck?
We were talking about birth.
Yeah,
okay?
the miracle of birth.
Oh, with the miracle of childbirth.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add, Zach? Do you want to tell us your experiences with childbirth?
Were you a C-section baby, or did you come out head first or butt first?
Did you have a beard when you came out?
Did you try to dive down like arms first, like a ballerina dive or something?
Legend has it that Zach Browning was born with 15 years of baseball experience when he came out of the womb.
I mean, that's what employers want nowadays, right?
Were you and Luke attached at the side?
No, but I did have a literal truth. I did have a footprint on my butt from Luke. So since he was kicking me out of the womb. So that was.
Were you born first?
Yeah.
Little brothers, am I right?
Yeah, I was born first. I was born 36 minutes before him, so he was in there a while after me. He wanted me out. But
Need this room to myself. Yeah. Give me a while.
That's why he's taller than you. He got a few extra minutes.
Zach, which part did you exactly come in on? I'm curious.
I heard they were folded in half.
Oh yeah, that was my sister. When we were talking about, my sister came out butt first.
Oh my god.
She was folded in half. Well, she didn't come out butt first. She was coming out butt first, and they had to push her back in and do a C-section.
Get back in. Get back in there.
Because you can't really. I mean, you can birth a baby like that, but the probability of popping a baby's head off goes way up.
I
when they're
hate that.
Butt first.
It's a lot of paperwork.
Is it? Yeah. About.
Okay. Enough talk about that. Let's do a recap and then get into this TPK. I mean story. Story. Yeah, that one.
That's good.
Okay.
So where's the guy that sent us into this evil nightmare?
He's at a birthday
Not
party.
here.
If you all die, you can blame him.
He left us to rot.
his birthday present.
He's dying. Because Zach gets to make the roll for him.
Yeah.
Oh God, not Zach. Let let Nate do it.
So
I don't know. It's better than what Squirtle would be rolling. Let's be real.
That's fair. Yeah. So last we left it off, on your way flying towards the Rania Trench, after picking up Alan and Arya as your new traveling companions, flying through the sky, flying over the Blackrun Forest and the Haverland Mountains, you made your way through the sky, passing over what you knew as Aramel, one of the last major wood elf sanctuaries in Sylvania, and made your way to the Great Bridge of Anoruq, the largest man-made structure ever created, at least created throughout the known world. And as you approached, you noticed what could only be described as a flock of serpent-like creatures attacking the bridge and the people on it. Deciding to attempt to fly over. Some rolls were made, and some rolls were made poorly. And you were greeted with a very large sea serpent creature, whose head could easily swallow the very ship that you were flying on. Could shoot water pulses, or I guess water beams, up into the sky, thousands of feet into the air, trying to knock you off course. Also having apparent mind charming abilities, grabbing the hold of the brain of Weavra and having him walk off the side of the ship, falling hundreds of feet at least down before being saved by Alan and Arya. And then we were left off with Alan casting seemed to be starting an incantation in an attempt to camouflage your ship in the air in order to get out of the way. He stated that this spell is going to take some time. So, you currently have a giant sea serpent staring you down at this point, about 500 feet below. And it's locked on. How this combat's going to work. First off, let's switch maps first. So, I would like all of you to, which I believe I have an initiative counter. I don't. I probably do. I just got to add. Let me go.
I was about to ask where the ship was, and then I zoomed out.
So, yeah, this is a real live size of the ship. You're about 500 feet in the air. You see 5 smaller serpents attacking the side of the bridge, and you do see the large one that is currently staring at you. So the Lily is going to get an initiative. This is going to count as the movement of the ship, as well as any actions that it can take via the crew firing at this creature. I do have the stat block for that, so when the time comes, I will get that to you guys. So let me say, how many of you are here? I think 7 of you. Everybody except for the guy that bails on us. Yeah, sure. Todd, roll a d20 for me.
Great. Now you can blame me, fuckers.
There you go. Not terrible.
13. Okay. That's the initiative roll for 13 plus 6. So 19 is the initiative roll for the Lily. Or 13 plus 6, so 19.
Oh, I did good then.
Yes, then not bad at all, actually. Okay, so let me go ahead and sort. So we're actually, the Lily does go first out of all of you, strangely enough. So good roll. Although I do need
Zach, we don't see anything on the turn order except
Yeah, I
the
was
Lily.
gonna say.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's do initiative. Everyone roll initiative, please.
I was gonna say, yeah, your initiative tracker tracks everything unless you clear it.
Gotcha.
Yours tracks across maps, whereas ours only tracks the page that we're on.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so
What? Jesus Christ. Can I take the ship's roll as mine?
nope. Nope.
Oh, what?
All right, I'm. So you guys are technically on the
Oh, yeah.
ship.
How big are these squares? Because they're obviously not 5 feet.
Right. So these unfortunately, the squares can't be 5 feet. So the ship, if I remember correctly,
Oops.
so it's like 60 feet. So each of these squares are about 30 feet.
Okay. So 1 square per movement point
Correct.
for us.
Correct.
Got it.
Murray is also on the ship. Anders on the ship. Which I will be doing the moving unless somebody else wants to move separately, and do something. Or also
I'm at the back of the ship.
missing Ori and Valera
Thaddeus,
and Thaddeus.
the back.
Yep. I think that's everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Beat.
8. And missing Beat.
I can't pull up my token for some reason.
I don't know what's going on with that. I wish I did, but I don't. All right, so I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys rolled initiative, so I can add turns now.
Beep's ahead of me in initiative order, by the way.
Yeah, he's fast as fuck.
Oh, I just re-rolled. Because our turns weren't open yet, but you can set it to what it was.
How come mine didn't show up?
Because the initiative,
You have to touch your token. You have to click on your token, and then you do the roll.
Yeah, it's fine. I got your rolls.
Oh.
So Valera rolled high.
Not as high as me. Well, I'm not gonna do anything the first round, so
I don't think many of us are.
I'm just gonna stand there and be like, "Go!"
So I do want to remind all of you that Arya is currently very, very injured. I believe
That's fine.
I believe Weaver's also quite injured. I can't remember who got smacked by that the jet of water.
I'm not that bad actually. I don't remember if Beep healed me or Alan healed me or I healed me,
Okay.
but
For Anders. Thaddeus with a 10, the solid 10.2. 10's not bad, Todd. It's respectable. And that's a 2 for Arya's 2 plus 4, so it's 6 is her initiative. That makes
I'm in there twice. The 16.14 is not me. The 4.14 is.
okay.
As much as I would rather have the 16.
And Alan.
How come mine? Oh, mine.
Alan's initiative is really high, but he's currently in the middle of casting. Okay.
Are we able to heal Arya real quick or no?
So this is the initiative.
Yeah.
So if you're
I
trying,
just figured because we're very far away from any enemies right now.
far, yes. technically, but also if you remember correctly, this guy can shoot a water beam 1,000 feet away, and he's
Okay, fair
Gonna
enough.
squirt on us.
well within range. Okay, I need to add a turn for him, and he's going to control all of them.
Did you say 1,000 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
I
So
thought he just.
And each one is 30.
Yeah.
30 feet each square. Okay.
Jesus. Okay, that's it. I forgot his initiative was so
He's quite far away, Zach. He can't hit us on the map where he's at right now.
that's fine.
If each square is 30.
Yep.
Because he's 4,200 away.
You can actually, in the map settings, I think, change the map count or like the square, or how much each square represents.
Align to grid probably.
No, I don't remember what it is, but I'll look it up. Hang on.
Oh,
in
it's
case any of you are wondering, I am not actually eating sour cream.
I don't know. I mean, I would.
I mean,
I'm
I'd do it.
there is sour cream in here.
Todd likes the sour cream.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
he is
love-
gay.
He's used to putting white
Oh,
stuff in his mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Used to cream.
Zach, I warned you I was drinking. I'm already on my second truly.
I don't need to drink.
I know.
Zach, in the
I'm unhinged without drink.
What's up?
if you mouse over the page in the little page selector thing
Mm-hmm.
and click the cog wheel, and scroll down, you can change the grid cell distance. Nobody asked your opinion, whiny puppy.
There we go.
Be nice, please.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, there you
Okay, so it is its turn. So now that you've gotten closer, you can very clearly see there are what seems to be a caravan of people going across the bridge all in a row as they're getting attacked by these creatures. And they seem like they're not budging. They're not moving. They're not fighting back. They're not even hiding. They're just continuing their route. You're watching as whole wagons of people are just getting blasted and destroyed as they just continue marching on. As it is its turn, it's going to use its bonus action to it's going to use its bonus action to control its minions, and they're going to continue attacking the bridge. Its action, it's going to move. So you guys are okay. You're gonna see it submerge and disappear under the water.
Battle's over. We won. We each get 2 levels.
Weavra, make a perception check.
We're gonna die.
I knew you were about to say that.
You're the one that's 12.
Yeah,
You can't
rolled a
see
3.
can't see much detail as it disappears under the water. And so we will
I want to be really mean and be like, "This is why we call you Vaten," but Elka doesn't know.
Yeah, we don't. You keep calling him by his other name, and we're not necessarily sure who you're talking.
Some of us are not privy to that yet.
Yeah, you say Vivra, and we're like, who the fuck is Vivra? Like, you made up some lover nickname with him.
Or you can say that he can just be really mean out of nowhere.
it pops up out. So as you guys are continuing to move along, it surfaces about through 700 feet away from your boat.
Do I have cell service?
Huh?
I'm checking my phone. Do I have service?
This is 700. You're bad at counting.
Well, you guys are 500 feet in the air. So, you know.
Wouldn't that be like, there'd be like some like algebra in that because it's a triangle. At an angle. It's not
Triangle.
exactly 700. Yeah, that one. I took remedial math classes in high school.
Pythagorean's theory. Yeah.
Okay.
A
Wait, I'm gonna
squared
do
plus B squared equals C squared.
I'm gonna need okay, so okay. So it's going to roll to hit. You see it start to charge a water energy in its mouth. It is going to attack the boat. Boat's AC. So if you guys want to write this down, the boat's hull AC is 22. The stern of the boat is 18, an AC of 18, and the bow is an AC of 19. Okay. It is aiming for the stern of the ship. Plus to hit is it? It's a 28 to hit. So
Silvery barbs.
I almost took you
Don't have
serious.
to have it.
I almost took
Don't
you
have to
seriously.
have it.
Almost took you seriously there for a second, and I'm like, wait, you're a
Just give me-
fighter.
Just let me have it.
Just
Give it to me.
give it to me, man. All right. That's okay. The ship, the stern of the ship takes 44 points of force damage. I have the HP over here for it. And I'll keep that secret from you guys, but I'll keep you updated as it starts to get more and more destroyed. So that is its turn. Is still up, and it is looking at you guys menacingly. Best way I can describe it. Elka, it's your turn. Actually, before your turn, I'm going to need. Let me see here. I am going. Okay. I'm going to need Zane, Ori, Alara, and Elka to all make dexterity saving throws as it slams into the front of the boat.
It slams or what? Like,
The water
Force
beam.
damage?
The force.
Okay.
Yeah.
What roll? I'm sorry.
Dexterity saving throw.
21.
If I remember correctly, all of you were holding yourself down, so roll with advantage.
I don't think I can get better than that, but no, that's 21.
Yep. My first one was better.
19, 21.
Hey, Magic, check your direct messages.
Alara, with a 12, you're currently, I believe you're still sitting on the top of Ori's head. You
Yeah, I'll
are
give you that.
Advantage.
you are thrown off at the impact of this beam off of Ori's head. You fall.
Did she roll it? with
Don't forget
advantage?
there's a flying fae holding on to her too.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah,
right.
Alara-
She's not on.
Alara, you need to roll one more time.
She's not on
Oh.
Ori's side. She's with the Fae. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, roll one more time. 19. Okay, you guys are good. As this beam of water slams into the ship, it kind of throws you off your balance for a second, but none of you fall prone. Okay. I need to roll for the crew. They're fine. Ander. See if he falls off the wheel. Okay. All right, and then concentrate. Well, he hasn't taken damage, so technically concentration's still going for Alan. Okay, now it's Elka's turn. Elka, you are.
Ori, how far can you throw me?
Not that far.
Yeet.
With the Leviathan.
Uh,
I could try.
You could do like the Super Mario 64 Bowser throw. Just grab her by her legs and throw her.
Wind me up and just. Phew.
How much does Elk go? How much do you weigh?
That's a good question. Give me a second.
You're not supposed to
Not
ask.
much.
I don't
Woman,
remember,
her weight.
like 90 pounds, maybe.
It's a little
Oh,
much.
there's no bio in here. Damn.
Yeah, there is.
If
How
you hit
tall
the
is Elka?
bio tab
I don't.
on your character sheet?
Elka's
Jump
3.
to that on the top.
I'm 3'5".
I'd be
No, my
less than
bio is
90
empty.
pounds.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
sucks.
You're 3'5" and you weigh 50 pounds.
Oh, I see it at the top now. I see it now.
Yeah, as I say,
I mean-
it's up to you to write all that stuff in the boxes.
Listen, 1.5 truly in, and I
Are we
do
still,
not drink.
We're 100
Anyway.
feet up, right?
We're 500 feet up.
500 feet. Never mind.
I did the math. We're about 420 feet at an angle to get to him, but I don't know how tall the dragon's little face is.
In the air, you guys are 500 feet above him.
Oh, okay. So, we're
So-
still like 400 and some odd feet.
I can, if I
To, like,
really
launch
try, I might be able to get you close,
In the fucking water.
and you would die in the water.
Better than being eaten. Okay, man, I wish I had
Maybe when
wings
the
right
ship's-
now.
Maybe if the ship is closer. I was gonna jump in when the ship was closer.
Yeah, same. I guess I'll just hang. I guess I won't do anything.
Okay.
Oh.
Just continue to hang on. That is an action. Gives you
Yeah.
advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Will do.
Okay. Well, that's your turn. Alan, he's continuously weaving his hands in front of him, and you see like this weird rainbow like arcane energy coming off of his hands. It's very similar to what he used hiding his hut whenever you guys left the forest. That is his turn. He is continuing his concentration. I'm gonna roll one thing. Okay. Alara, you are currently being grappled and hugged by a Fey spirit summoned by Elka. You're kind of like floating in the air, but you're safe. You feel a little safe, at least. What do you want to do, Alara? You are muted.
Oof. I'm out. Oh, okay. I was about to say, where is it? And it's the big ass fucking thing that's literally right there.
took it kinda
She's so
small.
short she can't see it.
Yeah, let me take a look here.
It's the big spaghetti noodle in the water, Alar.
It's the fun pool noodle.
It's got teeth.
Someone summon a
Yo,
whirlpool.
this is a
The
pool?
wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Can we summon a giant
Oh my
toilet
God,
and
I
flush it away?
If only we had a pastafarians.
Guys, we should have befriended more dragons. This would have been a fucking easy peasy.
I
fight.
tried when we were in the
That's fair.
in the arena. I tried being friends with that blue dragon.
Where's
did
our
not
little
like-
red dragon friend?
We don't have a red dragon friend.
Yeah, we do.
We do. She's stuck in a cave.
Oh yeah.
Someone call her. Tell her to come over. You
Can
up?
we s-
Her sending stone is with
Yeah, not with us.
yeah, the other dude.
Echo?
No.
Can I just like see who needs like healing and just like do my thing?
Arya's looking real hurt. I think
Yeah,
everyone
but
else
she deserves
is...
it.
Okay, we're not meting this encounter just because Squirtle rolled like shit. All right.
It's kind of funny though.
It is.
Like shit, and then skips the game to go hang out with a girlfriend for
Yeah,
her
you're-
birthday.
fucks us over, bails.
He's like, it's fine. I have another character already in the game. It's fine.
You know we're just joshing, or actually just
Yeah, I'm aware, but still, no metagaming decisions based off of shit rolls Please.
Wait, what? I mean, what
Can we
would-
Can I,
meta? Can we meta throw his character overboard?
I mean, she has wings. She just fly off.
Oh
But she's
man.
really hurt right now.
Off her
So
wings.
can she?
I'll just use healing word.
Okay. Roll the d4 and add your wisdom
I
modifier.
take my dagger and cut her wings off. No.
Why
A
are we so
D4. What's my? Let me.
It's
Hi,
the
say hi to everybody.
the pointy
okay, now
one.
get out of here.
Where's my wisdom modifier? Where are you?
+5 is your
Six.
Or is it +6? Oh yeah, that's right.
Is
It
it?
is. Yeah.
She got an
So a
upgrade
D4.
hung out with God from the.
Did she hang out with a god? That's right.
from
Right.
the Bible.
So
From
10.
the Bibble.
10.
From the Bible.
Okay, so she gets 10 HP. Very cool. She just kind of nods and like it's like holding on for dear life because she just had a harrowing experience. Okay. Wow. Nice. That is unless you want to do anything other than that, that's your action. You have a bonus action and you have technically you're grappled by the spirit or by the face spirit, so you
I have
know.
a bonus action? What?
Yeah. Well, technically, healing word is a bonus action spell.
Yeah, healing word is a bonus action, so you have an action.
So you do have an action. You can't cast another spell unless it's a.
So I'm not on Ori's head. I'm being
Cantrip.
held by the face spirit in the air.
Yes, you can cast a cantrip as an action if you wanted to do that.
Could just use your action to hang on. to
Or-
something.
Well, she's hung on pretty tightly.
Oh, okay.
But her hands are free, so she can do what she wants. Whose HP is this?
Electrocute the water. Can we somehow get
Shit,
rid of
HP.
all of this water?
This is the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I?
that's
Can
what
I?
I'm saying. There's too much.
Can I do something with this right here? Can I do something crazy with this?
That's a cantrip, and the range is only 30 feet, so, yeah, unless you jumped into the water and wanted to do a puppet show with water, you could do that. But yeah, there's not much you can do with a shape water cantrip 500 feet in the air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill then.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
Alrighty. Well, it is now the Lily's turn as an action, which I will.
Ender flies closer.
Well, he's going to continue moving.
Fuck it up.
So it can move. Sorry, it was right here. I can move. Tip of the ship. It can move 300 feet. So. Okay, for some reason it highlighted all you guys. What the fuck?
Oh God!
You left me
The
behind.
boat has shook and thrown us all off.
He threw the rug. He pulled the rug under us.
All right, there you go. So you guys end up right here. You are now. Its face
Right
is
next to it. Yeah.
its face is. You're about 180 feet away from it, from the stern of the ship.
Or he waves.
And Ander is getting lower, so you guys are probably now within spellcasting range of it, I'd say. But you are within biting.
Fucking I ain't.
You
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
not.
are within biting range of it as
Can
well.
Ori throw me this far?
If you're down, kind of like within, floating above its head, yeah, he could certainly try. He's strong
How
enough.
are you gonna
he
get
could.
back on though?
Yeet.
That's the real question. How
We
are you
got
gonna get
magic
back
boat.
on?
Just
Does
yeet.
We got
Does
little
this
magic
square
boats.
count as part of his token? Where I'm pointing?
Sorry, what was that?
Does that square count as part of his token? Like right here?
Yeah,
Okay. That's fucking. I don't think I can. do
you
that.
can certainly try. Your strength is high enough that I'll let you try.
If I did like a running throw, and I could use my athletics, maybe.
I mean, she also
I don't
has
know.
bunny hop, which propels her a good like 40
I
feet.
figured, like, yeah.
Can bunny hop work in midair? Oh,
No,
that's a weird
no,
question.
but she can.
double jump?
She
Yeah,
can.
double jump.
You know what? This campaign has been nothing but rule of cool. I'll fucking allow it if you roll a acrobatics check that's high enough.
So I have 3 bunny hops right now available to me. Can I just bring like triple jump?
Like fucking airwalk.
I mean, I part dragon, right?
Can you talk to it?
I have a
Tell
Uh,
it to please not
follow-up
bite us.
You know
Hey, bro,
what?
what's up?
You know what? Go ahead.
question. I have a very important question.
I mean, I can't do it until my turn, so.
Zach,
Yeah.
if I give Elka my axe and she drives it into the Leviathan as far as she can, and I recall it back, can I pull myself to my axe?
No, the axe comes to you.
Damn it! What if it?
Does it?
won't
But pull
move?
stuff with it, so I'll like get it.
You'll come
lodged
back.
in
Yeah,
its
you
face
that
hole.
you could technically you can come back to it. However, you have to remember that there is a distance parameter with your recall, and it starts to not work the farther it is.
What if I jumped and recalled? That'd be sick.
All right. I tell you what, because you guys want to try a harebrained scheme, I'm okay with this. I'm gonna get it a little closer,
Airplane.
saying that,
That's
and
definitely jumping distance.
that's 180 feet.
Yeah, we got.
You could throw
What?
you could throw Elka if you attach Elka to your axe and threw it. I would allow Elka to bunny hop off the axe. I'm trying to work
Yeah.
with you guys here because this is a cool idea.
I feel like I might be able to. I feel like I might be able to throw her farther, and she could do that if you would allow the double jump thing. I don't know. I mean, the axe works too, but
So I can jump 5 times my proficiency bonus, which is 40. So I can only rabbit hop 20 feet.
So
I have 3 of them, so 60 total.
So it really is based off of your roll, Nate, for how far this axe goes. Max distance for your axe, if you rolled a natural 20, I would say would be about 80 feet with your great axe. Being able to throw it without it starting to fall down. So you'd be able to get it roughly to this square. Roughly around here. Elka can bunny hop 40 feet. So you would need something else to propel her the extra 40 feet.
what if I
Can we
can I throw a
move
javelin
to the
into it,
top
then we could
here?
just rope over,
And then-
like with a rope attached to it?
I mean, yeah, you could. You could. We'll see how long that stays in there.
How,
Just
how
for
obvious
Elka,
are
I
you
mean.
making- how obvious are you making this? Like, can Vaten tell that you are Elka, that you are trying to?
Yeah, I'm just being like, throw me. Can we do this? I got my rapiers and I'm like, ah.
This one can help.
If you guys want to do this, by all means do it. But remember, this is 6-second intervals here, so
I have a spell for this.
okay.
Does it jump?
Yeah.
Remember.
Oh yeah.
So
I specifically had that prepared for Elka.
It's perfect because you go right at the end and I go right after the monster.
So-
you can cast it on me and then I can.
Yep.
the throwing action is going to take 6 seconds through the air. So you could technically cast the spell as she's being thrown out and hit her with a spell.
It's a touch, so
Oh, well
Touch
then.
me.
Technically, not. Can you cast spells through your fire elemental or your wildfire spirit?
That is a darn good question, actually.
Well, while that's happening, you guys hear a volley of cannon fire coming from the bottom deck, shooting at this thing. Can I get? I'm gonna say let's get Zane, Thaddeus, Beep, and Ori to all roll a d20 for me.
Yes, I can.
You need me to add anything to it or nah?
Just roll the d20.
I'm rolling good tonight.
Okay, that's a fail.
16?
16.
Is this to see if our eardrums get shattered by the cannons?
Nope. Let's see if the cannons hit.
Hold on here. What am I rolling?
Just a d20.
By the way, I know the boat is currently flying. Is there any way to repair it? Like, could we use our action and our turn to like help repair any broken parts of the boat?
None of you have been trained in shipwriting, so you could certainly give advantages, but you wouldn't be able to helm those projects.
Technically, I could.
Zane is the only person who could probably pull it off. Okay,
Mending, baby.
True. Yeah.
so
Zach, I sent you a message.
okay, I saw that. Okay, so a 4 is a fail, and an 8 is also a fail. So adding plus 10 to this is the roll for each cannon that you guys are rolling for. So 2 cannons miss their mark. 2 cannonballs just go wide somehow on this creature. However, with a 19 and a 16 is a 29 and a 26. Those hit. So let's Ori and Zane, both of you roll 68.
68?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Hell, did I just?
There you go.
34. Okay,
Pretty good.
that is pretty good.
I'm sorry, did you ask me to do something?
Nope. I need Nate to roll 68 for me. That's my Todd. My response is in our DMs. $39. So that's 73 points of bludgeoning damage to this creature, which do damage to it because these are magical cannons. What am I doing? That's right. I need a pen so I can write down damage. Alrighty, so okay. So that is the ship's action. As you guys are thinking about what to do, Zane, it is your turn. You're the closest to the stern of the ship. You're 90 feet away from it.
From the thing?
From the thing at the stern of the ship. Probably 100 feet because you guys are just floating around its head right now. Because you guys asked Ander to get close, so he got close. And that's why he volleyed off that shot.
Zane's at the bow.
Or stern of the ship's the front, isn't it?
Stern is the back.
Oh, bow is the front. Sorry, bow of the ship. My bad.
It's your world. You can switch it.
Right?
That-
Make up new words.
That
This
is
is a
true.
backwards world.
How far off from its face would you say I am, Zach?
From where you're at, about 120 feet.
Oh, perfect. YOLO.
Okay. 100. Wow. Okay. That's
That's why I asked.
wisdom saving throw.
Bop bop.
What is its wisdom save? Okay, that's respectable, but that's a fail.
Yes!
That's a natural 2.
Save us, friends. It's incapacitated. Woo!
The creature becomes charmed for the duration. Well, it did fail, but it's going to use one of its legendary resistances to succeed.
How fucking dare you?
Oh, rats.
So you hit it with this hypnotic pattern, and it starts to lose consciousness. You see it start to sway, and then it shakes it off, and just immediately just angers, staring you down. Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm just gonna throw a defensive field and pray.
Hope for the best. Anders' turn. Ander, since the ship has its own actions, Ander is going to mass healing word everybody. He can only do it at 3rd level. So, or no, 4th level. Right? It's whatever level
Mass
the
healing word is a 3rd level spell.
3rd level. So yeah, it's whatever the base level is for it. Okay, so that's all of you get 9 points of healing. That is going to be that, and he's just gonna give a shout saying, he's gonna yell, "Do we want to fight this thing or?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we outbeat it? Because it will kill us.
I feel like this is a moment where you run. Like realistically.
There's pride in staying alive.
No, there isn't.
I'm gonna throw Ori overboard. No.
You can't lift me, coward.
I'd like to see you try.
Mutiny.
We either kill it or die trying.
Okay.
A warrior's death.
Okay. It's that is Anders' turn. Beep. What do you want to do?
Would there be like seaweed or something I could grow underneath it to like try and entrap it? Or like I want to use plant growth. That's what I was thinking. Could I do that? Realistically?
I'm gonna say make an intelligence check.
Okay. His worst stat. 14.
14 is respectable enough. You can judge by the sheer size of this creature that plant growth will not do much because it is in the water, and even if you were to grow out seaweed, it would be just it wouldn't be that big of a deal to a creature like this.
Okay.
Make a wall of seaweed in between us and it.
What if it's like itchy seaweed and he gets destroyed?
It's very slimy. He doesn't like how it feels.
It's really prickly and slimy.
Oh, it's touching my foot.
Well, I
Yeah,
could do psychic. Like, what could I realistically do? Psychic lance? I think I could.
Yeah, you totally could. Psychic Lance
So-
is 90 feet, 100, 120 feet.
120.
120 feet? Yeah. You guys could. I would say you're within 120 feet of the creature right now.
Okay, then I will do that.
Okay. What is the save for that? Intelligence saving throw. Ooh, it's dumb stat, but it rolled a natural 20.
Bruh.
Bruh.
The one time you roll a natural 20.
So that's a natural 19. Or that's a 19.
Okay.
But natural 20. So it takes half damage. We'll go ahead and roll that.
All right.
Okay. $26. So half of 26 is 13. All right. Well, it's still damage. You know.
Can I use the movement part of my action to like keep securing myself to the mast?
I'll allow it.
And then I want to do a bonus action. Since Ori's up on the list, I'll do that for him.
So inspire Ori.
Yeah.
All right. So Ori, you get a D8 on your neck, whatever roll you want to use that for. Speaking of Ori, it's your turn. Do you want to try this scheme you've been trying to think of?
Well, I'll probably use the inspiration. So could I? That could probably go pretty far, I think.
So there's a base DC for it succeeding and actually going max distance, which is 80 feet. Max distance is 60 feet, but with an at 20, I'll give you an extra 20 feet based off of strength. Technically, you could throw it at an angle, which would make it a little closer from you. So yeah, you're 120 feet from it, Ori.
Okay.
So if you
Could I move in right here?
yeah, and push Alera. I'll switch Alera with you. Yeah, so you could yeah, even if you don't roll a natural 20, if you succeed, technically Elka could bunny hop off your axe at that distance. If you want to try that, I will say Elka can use the remaining movement that she had from her turn to get on your axe.
Can I ready when she bounces off the X? Can I ready a bonus action? Is that a thing?
Can you? I don't think you can.
So
No,
we
you
call it
can't. You
back.
can't. You can't ready a bonus action. So you can only ready an action.
Unfortunately not. Correct.
Can I use my second attack to
This is
recall it back?
technically not an attack, so no.
Sorry, I'm stealing your whole turn.
Second attack's only proc if you attack the first time.
Well, I guess could I safely recall it back when it's my turn again, so it doesn't drop into the water?
Yeah. You could remind. Although this takes time for us, it's only a matter of 6 seconds. So yeah, you could easily recall it back before it hits the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, and he's good. And he's gonna hold his axe next to Elka.
I'm gonna grab it.
Roll strength check and add that D8 if you want to.
Yeah. Could he start where he was and do a running throw? Would that increase the distance at all?
Technically no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. There it is. That is a. Okay, so is this strength or athletics?
We'll go with just strength check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 23. Then I'm gonna use the inspiration die, so that's a D8. Oh, no, okay. Roll an 8. So it's 31 in total.
31 in total. Elka, you hang on for dear life as the sheer strength of Ori kind of shocks you for a second. Because it is like a force of nature. And Ori, you heal back and just whip that axe out. And with a 31, you throw your axe 80 feet.
Before he throws it, his bicep like pops out.
So it does not. With a 31, high or low, Nate?
Let's go high.
High. Okay. The axe does not stick into the hide of the creature, given your intent to not attack it, but to just give Elka an option to go there. But it does kind of like, as you see Elka starting to jump off, you see that the axe is probably going to hit the creature, the hide of the creature. But you can recall that on your next turn. And Elka, we'll get to your turn at the top of the round.
Okay.
Unless you want to do any sort of movement or anything. Well, actually, you technically did moving to the front, so
Yeah, I think I'm doing
then I guess that's your turn. Thaddeus, what do you want to try to do?
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to. All right. So this is my thought process. I have an alchemy jug that probably has at least 30 days worth of half ounce doses of poison.
That's not how it works, though. You have to use it daily. You have
What?
you have to remove the liquid daily. It doesn't just coagulate in there for you to use all at once.
Oh, I thought it stored
No.
it. Like...
Read the description I sent you.
I did.
Yeah, it says you have to use it daily.
Okay. Well, then, since I haven't been stating that I did that or been storing it somewhere, then I guess I won't do what I was going to do. I have 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay.
I'm gonna just launch them like overboard at that creature.
Okay. Mind you, where you're at, you are at back of the ship.
Well, I'm gonna move so I can get a better shot than.
Okay, so using your bonus action to dash, you could get to right here. Keeping him
Okay, hold on, I gotta get back to that screen.
keeping in mind that the each square is 30 feet.
Okay.
From where you're at, you could get to pretty much right under the mast, or next to Alan. I'll say you could share within the 30 feet. You can occupy the same space.
I was gonna say, I hope we can occupy the same space because technically I am in the same space as Alan now.
Yeah, so you can occupy the same space. So technically, you could go from where you're at. Which your acrobatics are high enough. You could occupy the same space as Alan, which would give you a 120-foot throw, which you'd be rolling with disadvantage and it'd be a high DC.
I mean, are we calculating in arc or
And then this is just on. This is going off
gravity?
of. This is going off of 5e rules.
I'm just not gonna do anything because I can't.
I mean,
I guess I'll. There's nothing I can do.
you do have your bow, don't you?
Like that's gonna frickin' what's? Yeah, I guess I'll dip it in poison and then shoot. Do a whole 6 damage on something that's gonna fucking kill us.
Well, you would get sneak attack damage though, right?
You do get sneak attack.
It's not there yet.
I would say it is unaware of Thaddeus's presence. Thaddeus is a small enough person that it doesn't know exactly what all is on that boat. So I think
Elka engaged though.
no, not quite yet.
Okay.
Elka's like gums slapping in the wind, flying through the air as we speak.
Why'd I roll at disadvantage?
Because it's over 80 feet. So 11. Yeah. So how? Just so you're aware, just so you're in the future, Todd. Ranged weapons. You see the 80-320 at the bottom of where you rolled your. So it says shoot. Yeah. So 80 is where you roll within normal, with a normal roll, right? Anything above 80, you roll with disadvantage because it is a long range shot. Max range is 320, which you'd be rolling with disadvantage. So technically, yeah. So that is correct. 11
Would it be a flat roll with sneak attack?
with sneak attack. It would be a flat roll actually. Yeah, you're rolling with advantage because of sneak attack. So I'm gonna just say roll another attack, just a normal attack. We'll do that because I forgot about that. 22 just hits it.
Okay, so
6 plus sneak attack plus your 2d6 poison.
what did that say?
So
early.
Dang!
Hey!
Hey! Oh my god!
Makes up for the one a couple
Oh,
weeks
you almost
ago.
got all 6s. Holy shit.
Yeah, makes up for the one a couple weeks ago
so-
where he had like 3 1s.
And then plus 2d6 for your poison.
Okay. 2d6.
40 points of damage is
Take
Re-
that, you bitch!
Pretty rad.
It's more damage. It's more damage than one cannon, actually.
Yeah. How
With that strong,
how-
with that strong bow arm.
however, it does take half the piercing because it's not magical. But it's a difference between 40 damage and 37 damage, so it's not that big of a deal. So wow, you guys are actually doing a fair amount of damage to this thing. So 30. Addition is hard for my brain right now. Okay.
Wait, Oh.
So using.
I-
So technically, you did use your bonus action. You'd have to get it within range and do that. You would be occupying the same space as Alan, which would have taken up your bonus action because you have bonus action dashed.
Right.
So that is your turn. It is Arya's turn. It's a little too far away for that spell. What would Squirtle do?
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
I was gonna say that, and I said no, I won't.
Okay. How about you?
Well, this is our survival.
Arya's gonna cast Ice Storm on it.
Or that.
Okay, so it's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw. It fails. That is a natural 1.
Let's go.
You guys see what looks to be this giant black storm cloud start to form above the head of this creature. 20-foot radius, 20-foot cylinder. So, 20-foot radius. Each creature in the cylinder, this creature takes. Wow, I didn't realize how many d6s you had to roll for this spell. Okay. So it fails, so it takes the full 6d6 damage. So it's 16 plus. Wow. So it takes. Okay. It looks a little bit more hurt by the ice than you anticipated. Or by the cold. So that would be okay. That'd be 41 points of damage from one ice storm, and I believe that just dude. Elgato, I love your product. Fuck off. An update screen just popped up and I couldn't click on anything else but it. Hailstone turn. Difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. So 41. So 164. Cool. Arya's just gonna duck down and hide now. Raises her hand, summons the hailstorm, and then just dips. Like, nope. Weaver.
I'm going to take a step towards where Elka was, ready to cast a spell, ready to cast jump.
Bye.
Yep. I'm going to notice her yeet off into the sunset. Can I talk to Alan without interrupting his spell?
Yes.
I will look at Alan. Can this one help?
Well, unless you have the ability to use higher levels of magic, then I don't think so. But if you can shield me from any incoming attacks, that would be appreciated. Because if I get hit, the chances of me keeping my thoughts in order for this spell would not be very high. But
Very well. I am going to that does not really help my original thought. I am going to. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. I'm going to start by kind of putting myself between Alan and the creature.
Okay.
Um.
So to show that, we'll well, let me move his. Alan's all of a sudden off the boat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bye.
He's dead.
So
Why is we sideways?
I have no idea.
He's dead.
So you stand in front of Alan.
Yep. And then I will. I don't think that'll help. How?
You are also you're 120 feet away from him. Just show your work.
Yeah. I'm not concentrating on the thing right now because the only ice spell I have is. Oh no, never mind. I don't even have that prepared. I have no real offensive spells prepared right now. So, I'm going to do. So when he said that, did I take it as if he gets hit, he'll have to make like a concentration check or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will enhance ability Alan with whatchamacallit?
The Constitution one. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the Constitution one is. Bear's endurance.
Bear's endurance. Yeah, I knew it was bear something. So advantage on contracts for Alan. Cool.
And he also gets a whole 5 temp HP.
Woo! I don't even have this character sheet pulled up because this spell takes 10 minutes to cast. But it is an instant encounter ender. More than likely. Come on, roll 20. I know you have a hard time opening up more than 2 character sheets at a time, but okay.
But that will be pretty much the extent of my turn.
Okay. Top of initiative, it's turn. Yeah.
Does the crew get a turn?
They're with the boat's turn.
Okay.
Well, its turn. The only creature with it can see right now is flying through the air towards it on an axe. It's gonna look right at you, Elka, and stare into your soul. Make a wisdom saving throw.
The one thing I suck about. 7.
Indomitable.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yep.
Ten.
What is it?
10.
All of you see Elka hanging on for dear life as she's flying through the air on the axe. But you watch her jump a little early from what you thought she'd do. And you just watch her jump and land. Well, the picture is not showing of where its face is. But just to give you an example of where she lands, she puts both of her hands on the side of its mouth like this. And she's currently trying to climb into the mouth of the creature. And seems to be controlled.
Uh-oh.
Bro, Reggie.
turn next.
It is your turn next, so if you succeed on your wisdom saving throw, you can snap back out of it. Luckily, the second save is lower, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, that is its action. Bonus action, it is going to continue to have its friends just picking off carts and horses one at a time, and you don't know which way to look, but every time you glance over at the bridge, it's just this line range of people just continuing to march, not panicking, not nothing. Just watching them. And now that you're lower, you're just watching them get slaughtered. And they're not really fighting back. Okay, Elka.
Can we tell if they're charmed?
I would assume.
Make an insight check.
Drum roll, please. I can't tell diddly.
Hard to tell with you now focusing in on Elka and her actions. But Elka, top of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 1.
You still see Elka, you are currently compelled to jump into the mouth of this creature. But we'll get to that at the top of the next round. It is Alan's turn. He's going to continue casting. He is going to spot Elka and just kind of you see Weaver, you see him kind of like question what he's doing, but he continues with the spell. Alara, what do you want to do? You are back. You are muted as well.
I'm gonna go get another beer.
I am back.
Okay.
I just always forget to unmute myself. Damn. There's so many fucking spells because I have all of them. And I don't know. What's this?
You currently see Elka climbing into the mouth of this massive sea creature, seemingly charmed.
Maisie, stop. I'm reading something. Oh, well, that wouldn't work because I can't touch her. Oof. What about this?
Moonbeam. 100. Yeah, you're 120 feet away. You could hit it with a moonbeam.
Let's go.
So it's a con save. It's a con save. That's a fail. I'm failing all of its saves. It's not going to use the legendary resistance. It's now focused on the tiny little morsel that it's excited to eat. Just watching Mousy become progressively more of an alcoholic as this play.
I finished this beer and I need more. I'm just gonna keep drinking the Ammriel straight.
So it failed. So roll 2d10 and tell me the damage. That's
30.
That's 2d20 that you rolled, not 2d10.
Oh, yeah? I'm silly. There it is.
10 points of radiant damage. For the nature of Moonbeam, technically it's not a shape changer. It can change shape, but it's in its original form. So, okay, yeah, I mean the beam just stays on there as long as you keep your concentration. So,
Focus, little goblin.
It takes 2d10 at the top of at the beginning of each of its turns. So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's Alara's turn. It is now the actually technically, it is a concentration check for the charm, and it succeeds with flying colors because its con is crazy. Okay, it is now the ship's turn.
Closer.
Okay, that was weird. Alright. We're going to briefly move this over here so I can move it closer, and then just because it's within the same square. Okay, so you guys do nudge a little closer to it, and you're now full broadside with it. It is going to, the ship is going to go into full on fire. Cannons, can I get, let's go with Vaten, Zane, Elka, and Alara. Roll a d20 for me.
First time I rolled above a 3
Ooh.
on a roll that counts.
Dang, with an 18.
Okay,
That's a roll.
three cannons hit. Unfortunately, Alara, your roll does not hit. So I'm gonna need.
Cannonball rolls out and crushes her foot.
Yeah. I'm gonna need Vaten, Elka, and Zane to all roll 68 for me, please.
Ooh, I'll take it. Oh, damn.
33.
Zane has to 1-up me. Or 3-up me.
I was say technically 3 up. You did roll 2 8s though, so you do.
Oh, yeah.
And he did roll a 1.
Did that make Dane a loser?
30. Okay, that's a lot of damage. 93 points of damage on that one.
Whoa,
Does need to roll
Jesus.
a con save for the charm. The only way it is keeping concentration is if I roll a natural 20 on this dice. I'm so sorry, little one. It's a natural 2. He fails. Elka, you suddenly come to as you're putting literally like lifting your leg up over its teeth to step onto its tongue. You're like,
Saved me.
that's 93 points of damage. Okay. It's looking pretty hurt. It's looking you are starting to see some blood come out of the scales as you get a closer look at it. Okay. That is, they're gonna the ship. It's just I didn't do it last time, but it's assumed that they use their bonus action to reload the cannons, and prepare for the next volley if it comes to that. Zane, it is your turn. You see Elka stop and like kind of look around like, where the fuck am I?
How close am I if I move into Ori's space?
From it, I'll tell you, from it 90 feet. You can only get so close before you start bumping into the thing.
Right.
Technically, I'll say 60 feet because Anders getting in, realizing Alka's over there, he's getting into a little bit more of a dangerous position than he intended. But
Okay. I'm gonna stand next to Ori and I'm gonna updo shatter.
okay. That's a save of some sort.
Oop.
It's a con save. There's the natural 20 on the con save. Shit. So it does save. But it takes half damage.
That's fine. Let's see. It's Where's my D8 on there? Oh, 4 D8. Well, not great, but
If it's thunder damage, does it take more damage in water?
Nope.
Okay.
good question though.
The only immunity you've seen it have is cold. It does not like the cold. That's the only thing you've seen.
That's all I got.
Okay. It is now Anders' turn. Anders going to... Yeah. He's going to use his expert captaineering feat, which gives him the ability to use his action to call out for cannon fire off from the ship. So, yeah, I guess I'll have... This time I will have... We'll go with Ori, Beep, Thaddeus, and Elka, because she's gonna die. Roll a d20. Two cannons miss. But 22 or the 13, so 23 hits, 25 hits, 19 and 18 do not hit. So roll Ori and Thaddeus, roll 68 for me.
How do you do 6?
You click on the little dice thing and then you go down to custom dice roll or advanced dice roll or whatever it is on the bottom.
Or you type slash.
Well, hold
ROLL.
on. I already did 1, so.
Yeah, do 5d8.
Yeah, I'll do 5.
30. Nothing like consistency.
67. Oh. Okay. So that's enough. As the cannons release a volley and blast it straight on the side of its head, missing Elka just barely. You see Elka, you see the whites of its eyes roll up into its head, and as it starts to fall down into the ocean, unconscious. You are currently on the side of its face. Roll dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. I'm gonna say as it is falling downwards, the ship has to arc out of the way. You're able to use your bunny hop and all your dexterous abilities to jump off. With the natural 20, dope fighter shit, you jump off the side of the face of the sea monster and land and do a tuck and roll tumble onto the deck of the ship as it's falling down.
And then I'm gonna look over and be like, I didn't even get to hit it.
Okay, so you are currently on the deck. You with a natural 20, you don't take any damage, fall damage.
I'm so mad.
You watch as this creature falls. All 5 of these that are blasting random people on the side disappear under the surface, along with this creature, the one you just took down with the ship, disappears.
How the fuck did we do this?
And now an even bigger one shows up.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I want its ear.
I'm gonna say I need everyone to make a perception check, please.
There is another one.
Question is, can I roll above a 3?
Woohoo!
Yes.
Not by much.
Yes.
I rolled a 5.
You
No,
rolled-
I rolled a 5.
So did I.
Let me see if I can do well. 24.
It's not
I'm
a 10 was the DC because it's not that hard to miss.
Oh god.
All of you see the creature that you had just fought disappear under the water, unconscious, slams into the water, but then you see the shadow of it start to act as if it is being dragged along the bottom. And you see what seems to be attached when you look at the shadow emerging from the water, you see that
It's a kraken.
no. You see that the body of this creature is attached to something massive and round.
It's an octopus.
And as it looks, honestly, if a giant circular rock had a tail, that's what it looks like. All of you start, as the ship starts to move forward, and you start to see people continuing moving on, lifeless on the bridge. You start to see crackles of purple energy vibrate through the ocean. And rain starts to pick up a little bit with thunder.
Is the rain purple?
No,
Purple rain.
Yeah.
but the thunder and lightning, or the lightning is crackling.
Is it very, very frightening?
Is there a little guy with a like puff coming out of the front of his hair with a guitar?
All of you then see a head about 3 times the size of the creature you just fought pop up out of the water. And I'll make it bigger because
Oh, for
as
fuck's
you
sake.
see a turtle-like creature
Throw me again.
with crackling force and like energy popping off of its head, and you see as its head emerges, you see its tail shoot up, and you see the unconscious head of the sea monster that you now realize is not a sea monster. It is its tail.
I almost went in its
Go
butt.
up, and it slams back down, and you guys are only about 100 feet above the water. It is attempting to use it is using the tsunami spell.
Wait. Hold on. I can do a reaction.
Okay. What is your reaction?
Cutting words.
When a creature needs 60 feet, you makes an attack roll, ability check, damage roll. You can use your reaction to expend one of your use of bardic inspirations for others to die. Let's subtract the number rolled for okay, so this is using the tsunami spell, which is not an attack to hit. It is a saving throw.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I could do that or not.
But
I
you
just figured-
can reduce the amount of damage it does technically. So if you want to roll your bardic inspiration die and tell me what the number is.
All right. It's just 1d8, right?
I am going to need somebody to roll a d20 for the ship. Whose fate?
I sure as shit am not doing it.
None of you.
I'll do.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Roll
Okay,
roll a
4.
d20, Todd.
I got a 4 from the 1d8.
Come on, little baby Jesus wrapped in swaddling clothes.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Not bad.
Plus 8 is a 24.
This is for a saving throw, right?
This is for a strength saving throw for the ship.
Yeah, that is
All
exactly
flash of
why
genius.
I did that.
All flash of genius add an extra 5.
29. The DC was 26. You guys rolled 24 with a flash of genius. You're able to get it to a 29. Okay. The ship, every single part of the ship is going to take half damage because they succeeded. However, all of you were also getting hit by the tsunami because you're low enough. It was a 120-foot wave. So
Do we have like a force field up? I thought I remember a force field going
Yeah.
down.
no,
It's
That
a
help?
20-foot wave. Aren't we like 100 feet up?
it's a 120-foot wave.
We're like 200 feet up.
You're like 100 feet up, as I
Well,
established.
we're only getting hit by 20 feet of that wave.
Yeah,
but-
nothing.
Only 20.
I need every single person on the boat to make a strength saving throw, please.
Can I use acrobatics instead?
Do we get any advantage if like because I know Beep right now is grappled.
Did it?
Since you guys are hanging on, I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay.
Let me see.
That
if
is
I
a
roll
fair
that
point.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Hey, I got one too.
And there
Also
goes
nat 20.
Thaddeus.
Goodbye, Thaddeus.
Hey.
Yeah.
So there's a
And
different.
one of you guys that got a nat 20, can you catch Thaddeus that is flying through the air now?
So
I should be able to use my dexterity or my
it's
acrobatics.
based off the spell, Todd. I can't change it.
You're the DM. You're the dungeon daddy. You can do anything.
Don't call him that. He will make you die.
And I'm dead.
Dungeon Father.
Well, he's the one who has the shirt.
7,
I want that
No.
shirt.
6.
Now he just starts 50 plus another 30 plus 110.
Okay. Zane, nat 20 total of. You're muted.
Like 20 total.
20 total. Okay. I need to roll for Arya and Ander and Alan. All right, Arya succeeds. Ander does not. Holy shit. Alan does not succeed either. Okay. Thaddeus. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm soiling the nat 20, but the DC is 21. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry.
If it's 21, I my nat 20 is technically a 22.
Yeah. So the DC is
I'm
21
a
on this.
genius myself.
Do it. Well,
Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it. I'll allow it. Okay.
Got
Very
more
good.
charges.
Okay, so then I fail too.
I'll also hit Vaten with it. He's close enough.
There you go.
I'm almost out.
Righty.
I can't
Fuck
do
it.
it much more.
Artificers,
I
man.
have it.
No,
And
rules
I'm
are-
gonna pull my cloak over so I'm invisible so it can't see me.
So the water can't see you.
And technically,
Everybody gets to-
I reduced the damage a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I misread. So the range is 120 feet. No, I misread that as well. That this lasts up to 6 rounds. Fun. A wall of water springs into existence at the point you choose within range. Range is sight. Fuck. So anywhere it can see. It makes a wall up to 300 feet long, 300 feet high, and 50 feet thick.
Oh,
And the wall lasts for the duration, which the duration is up to its concentration up to 6 rounds. All of you take, well, Thaddeus and Vaten take 42 points.
Whoa!
42 points of bludgeoning damage. And everybody else takes half that, so 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Well, also, I get Ander and Alan also take 42 points of bludgeoning damage. And Alan needs to roll a con save with advantage because of the enhanced ability. So it needs to roll half, so 21. It's a 20.
So Zane didn't
It's a 20.
use the flesh of genius on me.
Yeah. So wait, he did. So yeah, you I forgot. So Zane, yeah. So you take
No, I'm
20.
taking it.
You take 21 points. Okay. Alan somehow keeps the spell up just barely. With the advantage helped him. He rolled a natural 1 and an 18, so he kept it up. So Alan, sheer grit and determination, just getting slammed by this giant wave. This creature turns around and looks at all of you. I believe only Arya, Livra, and Elka understand Draconic.
Yep.
You hear a low grumbling sound that sounds like honestly sounds like someone's stomach rumbling. But you can make out very slow, methodically said words in Draconic. All you hear is leave or be engulfed. And it brings its now unconscious tail down under the water, and you see it slowly start to submerge as you see another wave starting to build. The ship will move the full 300 feet, which will be right about there. And there will be another...
Zach, can you remind me where on the world map we currently are?
Sure. You guys are currently at the Great Bridge of Anoruq, which is on the northern side of the Fleur region in Sylvania. So north of the Black Run Forest. So if you look where Artemis is, just go northeast. And you'll
Don't
see
say
it.
it backwards.
Okay, this is really gonna sound dumb. Is there somewhere I can see the world map?
In Discord.
Discord.
I
World
think
map.
there's also
World
I
I
Maps
think
told
tab.
you.
there's also one. Wait, no, never mind.
World Maps tab and Discord.
And technically, you can pull it up on Roll20.
You can, yes, I believe. Yeah, that's right. I shared it with you guys. Okay.
This is the Sylvania map, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Murdoch.
You're gonna see this giant creature slowly go under the water. And you see another wave starting to churn up. Anders gonna use his captaining action to move the ship another 150 feet, which is what it allows him to do with that.
You
And
guys blow and make us go faster.
you guys are still technically in range. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Can it hear me if I talk?
You're pretty far from it.
You can yell. You roll
Under
performance.
the water.
Roll performance check. It might hear you.
I'm just well, no, I rolled a 2, so
Yeah.
well, 7.
It is not focused on any. Yeah. It's not focused on any voice that's coming. You guys take a peek to your left, and whatever was left of that convoy that hasn't continued moving north on the bridge is decimated. You see remnants of carts, horses, people all throughout. Now that you kind of get a closer look, and I'm going to say, yeah, no, with everyone's passive perception, you get a closer look. What remnants you can see of people, they're all wearing similar clothing.
Would anyone
Todd.
recognize?
Shut
the
up, Todd.
clothing?
They're all wearing... You wouldn't recognize any of this clothing. Actually, the only one who would actually maybe recognize it is Thaddeus.
Oh.
He's useful.
Thaddeus,
Just kidding, you're very useful. I love you.
roll a history or religion check, your choice.
Let's see. History is +4. Religion is 0. So we're gonna do history.
Natural 20.
Yeah, bitches.
Thaddeus, as you get a slight moment of breath, realizing that whatever this massive creature is somewhere down below, but just taking a second to glance, you believe, after growing up in where you did, and hearing stories from your father and your uncle, and about the old elvish traditions that spread across Sylvania, you did hear about one event that does take place within the Wood Elf community, that is more of a religious ceremony, and you know it to be the Death March of the Great Bridge of Anoruq. You would know that random people would be chosen at random throughout all the elvish communities to partake in the death march, and this was seen as a sort of a religious, um, call it a journey, where a couple hundred elves every 100 years or so would gather together, dress in the grayish type robes that they're wearing now, and march their way across the Great Bridge of Anoruq towards the Rania Trench, with nothing but enough food to survive and no weapons on their body. And this is known as the Death March because this would be seen as a kind of a cultish type sacrifice to one of the many spiritual deities that take hold in most of the Wood Elf communities. And you do see, as you look a little closer, you don't see many humans. You see primarily pointed ears and what's left of them. And you do look forward, and there is a massive line of the caravan still going, and still marching. I'm going to say now, as you start to see another well of the storm, of the tsunami start, you see another wave start to build and churn. Let's make a group survival check to see if you're able to avoid the second wave.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
While I notice that, I'm going to take a knee and, in their direction, Godspeed,
Okay.
and hold on for dear life as I roll a survival. Where's survival? Why is it not letting me roll?
Already
There
dead.
we go.
Another
There it goes.
natural 20.
Oh,
Jesus, Todd. You rolled another one! You just rolled a bunch in a row because you clicked it a bunch of times.
Oh, it did. Okay.
So I'll take
Yeah,
the
it just
first.
wasn't
I'll
going.
take the first natural 20. Fuck. Yeah, you guys succeed with that. 2 natural 20s is 4 successes. And a group check. So you guys are able to fly out of the range, but you do see wave after wave just wash over the bridge, engulfing whatever is left. And you do see its tail when you look back of this magnificent but terrifying creature. You do see the tail of it raise up, and the frills that reach down about halfway down the tail. You see other small sea serpent-like heads and creatures that are much smaller and more finite. And you do get the sense that all of those creatures that were attacking the bridge were simply its tail. And they're all connected. You are able to escape, and you are able to fly for another day or so. To
Can
the
I say something?
Sure.
While we're, I'm going to gather the group around, and I'm going to say, that was a journey that they all knew the outcome, as I have learned in the past and realized that I have heard stories of the march. They all knew what they were walking into. The beast was going to kill them. We are lucky.
Elka's gonna look at him and be like, they're doing this on purpose?
It's a ritual of pride. It's a ritual of acceptance of our smallness in a large world and what we are willing to give. At least that's what my uncle told me.
You do watch.
But
Okay.
You do watch as the giant turtle-like dragon, or whatever it was. You do see the large shell of it after looking back and seeing the massive tsunami it caused. You do watch it slowly grab things out of the water with what remains alive on its tail, and it starts grabbing things out of the water, presumed to be food, and it's slowly, like an island disappearing from the sea, lowers down into the water and disappears from sight. Okay.
Weaver would like to, at some point, if he can get Ander ideally alone, but depending on who else is around, he'll still have the conversation anyway.
Okay. As you guys continuing to fly, you guys do go higher and rise higher into altitude, just to avoid any swells from what just happened. And you guys, it's what day turns into night, and most people start to go to bed, mourning the loss of the 3 crewmates from the battle prior. Whatever you want to. Good.
Anybody have any extra spells that could heal? I'm down to about half of my health right now.
I could, I'll have BP use mass healing word on
Am
the
I able
group.
to just go like take a short or a long rest?
Yeah, are we getting a long rest during like the day
It's
that we're traveling?
day's turning to night. So yeah, you would be able to get one. And I forgot to mention, as all of you.
If that's the case, I'm gonna really quickly. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Really quickly, I'm just gonna cast a level 5 mass healing word.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
So good.
Everyone heals 11 points of damage.
Figured it might do a bit more than that, but okay.
As you all fly up into the sky, Alan completes his incantation, and you see the ship swirls in this rainbow-like energy that just kind of surrounds it like a almost like a heat wave, or like the optical illusion that happens when you look at asphalt with heat rising off of it.
Oh yeah.
It kind of looks like that, but it has rainbow colors strewn out through it. And from your vision, you could see everything around you. But you get the sense that things can't see inside. But this Alan kind of stands up, looks at everyone. Well, that was a bit interesting. Ander.
Oh yeah.
Anders on the wheel. Well, everybody else gets is that, what was that, cure wounds, just regular cure wounds?
It was just a regular cure wounds for Thaddeus, so
okay.
whole 11 more HP.
2 1s, that is
Yeah.
Doing
Yep.
great tonight.
Yeah, I got the hot hand.
Alan will cast mass cure wounds at
9th level.
You guys are going to bed, he'll cast that 9th level. So that's how many d6? That's a lot.
I'm just gonna go to max because I know there's no way I don't get it.
It's a 7d6 plus a spellcasting ability. Okay.
Jeez.
Or
Yeah,
7.
so Thaddeus, you get the 11 from me from just regular cure wounds.
7d8.
Yeah,
sorry.
I got that. I'm up to 65.
I lied. 7d8. Holy shit, that's a lot of 7s.
I need 7s. Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
I think my mom has enough shoes, honestly. I don't think she needs any more.
Yeah, my mom only wears like 3 or 4 pairs, so.
My mom doesn't have any feet, so.
She's like work shoes, and dress shoes, and flip flops.
My mother is Imelda Marcos.
All of you heal 52 points from the mass cure wound, level 9.
Okay.
Mass cure wounds.
Your mother is Mana Marco? From Elder Scrolls?
You you guys rolled well to have not Andrew but Alan come with you, so you get the benefits of all of his bullshit.
You do that more often. Thanks.
So it's ninth level spell slot gone. Anders sitting there steering the ship. He looks stressed, but he's keeping it intact.
Do I get a chance to catch Ander at least mostly alone?
Yeah, he's at the helm.
And then is anybody going to try to kind of eavesdrop on the conversation?
It's up to them.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
That's why I'm asking.
I'm also who's gonna head to.
Yeah, I'll eavesdrop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to too. I mean, I'm up at the piano, so
Fuck it.
I'm gonna have beep. I'll have beep eavesdrop.
Okay.
Roll. I would say okay.
No, don't even bother.
Okay.
I think those.
Oh, but given that I am eavesdropping, I'm going to use greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Actually, I would probably need Ori. I would not necessarily have this conversation in front of Ori.
You cast greater invisibility at level 2, so or like at another level, so you can cast it on 2 different people.
I'm going to use my
I mean-
invisibility cloak, and I'm going to walk right up next to him.
I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Or he's gonna hide behind this pole and it's
Oh, he's gonna-
pole.
You're like
gonna
a
hi-
seat.
I'm going to pull my cloak up and make a cape, or you can hide behind it.
So you want me to roll a stealth?
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Do I need to with greater
You-
invisibility?
You do with advantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so me and
Are we trying to beat 25?
You guys are the DC is 25 to see whether or not Vaten notices
Oh
you.
god.
Somebody give me a number between 1 and 8.
Oh, I can't even beat that. so-
Seven.
I beat it. I beat it.
3,
What was the first one?
7.
7.
All right.
I got
Grand
23.
Tavers. Oh, this bottle is like 12 years old.
Yeah. You do notice. Sorry, you said 23.
Yeah, I can't even beat it.
Yeah. You
You
do notice Ori kind of like walking, like tiptoeing his way to try to.
He's not even trying. He's just kind of wandering,
Yeah.
and then he, I don't know.
I'm holding my tongue until I cannot tell, or I can tell that Ori is gone.
Or he sits for as long as it takes. I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
Or he's gonna sit, or he's just gonna wander around because he's kind of bored and walk over here, I guess, and hang out.
Okay. So I don't notice beep. I'm going to guess that Thaddeus is going to be able to roll over the 25, but it doesn't matter. Even if I do notice him,
You
don't
can.
mind. I don't mind having the conversation in front of Thaddeus. Ori and Zane were the two that I wouldn't have had the conversation in front of.
Thaddeus is a ghost. He doesn't have to roll stealth. He has boots of elvenkind
yeah.
and a invisibility cloak. So yeah, he's
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's up to Ander and Captain.
yeah.
This
well,
one
oh.
this one appreciates the rescue attempt, but this one feels guilty for endangering everyone.
Well, I'd say there's lives that are lost in the air. The 3 that we did lose aren't the first, and they probably won't be the last. And I appreciate you having remorse. But you saw that thing. There's nothing any of us could have done if we were in your position. And I made a decision as captain, and that decision got 3 men killed. That is not your fault. And
This one has a request.
I'm all ears.
If this one is in danger again and an attempt to rescue this one would endanger the crew, leave this one to his fate.
If you say so. But you can't blame me if I do try to save you anyways. I care about a few things in my life. My crew's one of them, and losing those 3, they were fairly new to the crew. They knew that what they were signing up for, and they died like any sky sailor would have wanted to. Free falling through the air and getting crushed by a creature that didn't make any sense. What I'm trying to say is they died doing what they loved. We can mourn.
Families.
No, not to my knowledge. Most of the people I get are drifters, and they looking for either quick money or a better life than what they have. Most of them are at one. I mean, shoot. Alex and I were at one point beggars. Once our old man died and left us a ship, we didn't have money to run it. He left us with more debt than we could handle. Our mother, she passed away when we were kids, so we were left alone, and we had to scrounge up what we could. And but the thing that never changed is that we had this ship, and this is our home, and anybody we invite onto it becomes our family. So am I sad that we had to sacrifice 3 of my family? I'll regret that for the rest of my life. But am I happy that you're alive now and everybody else survived? Yes, I am, with all my heart. And I wouldn't change my decision. So you asked me to not save you, and I'll honor that if I can. But as far as I'm concerned, no one else is allowed to die on my ship.
This one is confused. This one seeks to benefit the good of everyone by requesting to not be saved if it puts the ship at risk.
Tan, roll high or low, please.
Are you gonna? Let's do low, because I think the last one I heard was a lot high.
I can roll.
Yeah, roll. High or low?
He said low. That
low.
That is a 19.
I'm gonna stay stealth.
Okay. You know, I've lost a lot of people in my life, and I haven't quite found, other than my brother and the few people that I've sailed with that stuck around for more than a month or so. I haven't found people that really give a shit, or aren't just in it for their own personal issues. And I respect it. Anybody that's trying to use someone else to get a leg up in life, I'm okay with that, because I get that. anybody that's willing to give themselves up, give up their lives to save others, I respect that. Unfortunately, I'm not either of those people. I'm a person who most of the time runs off of impulse. And most of the time just runs off with whatever feels good during that day. And unfortunately, that doesn't work out all the time. Unfortunately, people die. I get people killed, or decisions that I make can cost people everything. But there's nothing I can really do about it other than just keep forging forward and be happy that we have who we have here now, and honor those that weren't so lucky. So you asked me to not save you next time. I'm going to give you my word that I won't, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it.
That is fair.
I kind of, like I said, impulse. So.
I'm also going to kind of reach into my purse and pull out a huge sack of gold. Hand it across to Ander and say, there is 600 gold pieces in here. This one would like you to distribute it among the crew or buy them something to improve their lives on your ship. This one does not know. This one merely provides the gold.
Well, that's kind of you. And I'll happily accept. When we make port here tomorrow, I'll see what I can do about that. I hate to say it, and I haven't really talked to anybody else about it, but I think my journey with you guys, for a time being, ends when we land. Or at least whenever you guys are ready to get back up in the air. I don't know if I want to go crawling through the desert or the trench or underneath the earth if I don't have to.
This one doesn't want to go beneath the earth either, but this one has given his word.
Don't tell the others yet. I'm still not 100% on it.
This one will say nothing.
Appreciate it. There's a chance I'll come. And there's no bigger eye-opener in a man's life when you realize that the cliff you chose to jump off of happened to land you in a pit of dragons and sea monsters. And would I jump again? 100% of the time. But a little tired. Just a little tired. That's it.
This one understands.
You seem kind of disassociate as he says that. Little bit of like a 30-foot stare. You just can't. You're a good man. I'll make.
This one is no man. Like, that's the first time all conversation that Vaten's actually like shown any kind of emotion. Like, and he says that with a grin.
And what should I call you then? Or if you're not a man,
This one is a lizard folk.
Okay. I'll be sure to remember that.
Great, we gotta put new bathroom signs up.
600 gold was for building new bathrooms. And getting these fancy dancy
I'm
signs made.
sorry.
You broke my immersion, Todd.
Your immersion. I have to play a stone face like lizard.
Okay.
Remember, I'm
Oh.
actually listening.
Yeah.
Did you see my message, Zach?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Ander kind of just looks at you. Well, get some rest. The journey all of you have ahead is going to be a treacherous one. So,
Aye. Thank you, Captain.
any day.
And it turns and walk away.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Following.
For the sake of the walls, Weaver, make a perception check with disadvantage. You as you go to find a nice little corner to rest up in, you do not notice the silent pitter patters of Thaddeus following quickly behind you.
Yeah. So I kind of
What's
coil up. Oh.
What's that? I'm gonna pull my cloak off. First of all, I owe you an apology. I heard what you said. But now I'd like you to hear me. I have journeyed with you, and I can't believe that what's happened to me, as I've never trusted anybody but Noetic. But you and Ori and the others have become my family. I heard what you said to the captain. And I will just tell you this. You are worth much, much, much more than you give yourself credit.
This one does not doubt this one's worth. This one merely does not see the logic in sacrificing all for just the one.
But sometimes the one will bring more in the future than those we have lost. Never discount your abilities or what you have to offer. You are one of us. We will protect you. We will fight for you. We will fight with you. And for God's sake, if you ever try to jump over the edge of a ship again, I might kill you myself.
I'll smile again at that. And this one was not in control of himself when he jumped.
I understand that. That was my sense of humor. But I do want you to know, Vatan, that you are what I would call a friend.
Can this one make a request?
Yes.
Does the stealthy one speak Sabathian?
Unfortunately, it's not one of the things I have learned in my history.
Vaten is not this one's true name. This one was called Vaten by this one's former tribe.
What does Vatan mean?
Go to hell. It is what they wished of me.
Is this, I can call you other than friend?
Vuivra.
Weavra?
Yes, Vuivra.
Weavra. Weavra.
Like above table, Vuivra. VOUVIRE. I think. I don't remember the actual. Oh yeah, VOUIVRE.
Weavra. Well, I will tell you this. Most of the time I'm intoxicated, so I'm just going to call you Big V.
This one would like that.
All right. I will let you choose to disperse this information to the others, but I think I speak for all of us. You are a very important part of our group and of our friendship. You are a comrade. You are one of us. And I think you should let everyone know that we should no longer call you Vatan. You are more worthy than that.
This one will consider it.
Please don't make me do it for you.
Very well.
I can't believe it. I'm going to give him a hug.
I'm gonna start crying.
Does Weavra accept the hug from Thaddeus?
He accepts it, but it is the most awkward hug ever because I have no idea what to do. I don't think I have ever actually been hugged before.
So do you just like stiff board it, just like
Yeah.
Just going to give him a...
Why are my eyes leaking?
I'm going to pull out my dagger and stab him. No, I'm kidding.
Or he looks over. What are they doing?
Oh, and I'm going to roll for stealing from him. No, I'm kidding.
It's a great opportunity.
Go for it, yeah.
No,
He already gave up all his money to the captain, so
You have me about as... Oh, that wasn't anywhere near all my money.
I know.
I'm not that low. Oh my god, did I actually do that to myself? Okay, I'm done.
In that case, Weaver will kind of go to the coil of rope that he was using as a kind of makeshift bed while on the boat and kind of curl up in there and go to sleep with what equates to a lizard folk smile on his face.
Kind of toothy. Yeah.
And I'm gonna have Beep go to bed too and take off the invisibility.
Okay.
Oh, and Thaddeus is going to just take a wander around the boat. I'm kind of looking for some kind of glass vial or glass jug or that can hold like, I don't know, 10 to 15 ounces of fluid and seal very well.
On the ship, you're not really going to find much. Honestly, you wouldn't find anything remotely close to that than maybe like a wooden bucket. It's really not the place to be looking for glassware.
I just took a look.
Yeah, it's fair. All right. Unless there's anything else that is going on, after the long, stressful fight with whatever creature that was, all of you enjoy the relaxation as a long rest takes you. And as you wake up in the morning, you are now coming to the end of the Great Bridge of Anoruq. And this is where you, for all of you, get your first image first view of the barrier city of Anoruq. As you
Sorry, go on.
as you fly in, which just kind of will give you a basis for how large the bridge is. As you fly in, you see all manner of small ships and galleons going in and out from each side of the harbor. You see a lighthouse that's actively working as the early morning hours comes upon you. You do see a fair amount of sky ships floating in, and you do see a familiar sight of about, just guesstimating, probably anywhere from 50 to 100 little silhouettes next to some wagons and horses, wearing a familiar gray-like cloak as you lower down into the city. And as you dock the ship, which we can, because I have a token for it now, a little bit bigger than that. As you fly the ship in to the Sky Ship Port, which is right here, you land in the water, and you touch down, and as you rest in the harbor, the barrier city of Anoruq is yours to explore, knowing that this is the last stop before your adventure into the trench. What do you guys want to do? The day is yours.
I would like to seek out some shops to get us equipment before we go.
Magic shop.
It's fucking
Before we actually disembark the ship, I'm gonna gather Elka. Alara was with Ori and I when I said my actual name to Ori.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need her. I need Elka. I don't know that Beep knows it, so I'm gonna grab Beep. And is that? Oh no. Need I'm blanking on Squirrel's new character.
Oh, Arya. Yeah, Arya.
Arya, thank you. Yep. I'm gonna kind of grab the three of them and just this one has a request to make.
Arya.
What's up?
You have known this one by the name of Vaten. This one's name is not actually Vaten.
Elka's gonna like put her hands on her hips, like, are you like wanted for something?
Not particularly. This one was not regarded highly with his previous tribe. Do any of you know Sabathian?
Beef's just gonna shake his head left and right.
No.
Arya's shaking her head left and right.
Vaten means go to hell.
What is hell?
What? How?
The hells exist in Ammriel.
Okay.
Look at this book. Oh,
It's
sure,
from
yeah.
it's from the
From the
Bible.
Bible.
Or he pulls out the fucking chained up book he has. You want to see hell?
I'm sorry.
The chained up book, the Bible.
Sorry, but that shit was too expensive to fucking spit.
It's not the
I think
Tome
you
of
mean-
Exile.
Did it go up your nose?
I think you mean the Bibble.
The Bible.
The mighty Bibble.
It is canon now that the Bible is a children's book in Ammriel.
Okay. Well,
Um, this one's true name, the name given to this one by the closest this one had to a father, is Vuivra.
Arya kind of looks at you. Well, if that's what you want to be called, certainly better than go to hell, if you ask me.
indeed. I hope you never thought we would ever wish that upon you.
Vuivra was only used by this one's former father. What asked you, Murdoch?
Let
That's
him play.
well, that's an Ariel. That's an awful. It's an awful thing to call just a child. I guess I'm lucky. I was found as well, but I was never called anything horrible like that.
It's only called horrible things after my grandfather found out I didn't have magic.
That's rough.
Did you all have abusive parents?
Yeah.
This one's
Why do you think I ran away?
He's just gonna shake his head no.
I know Zane's parents are pretty bad, but
Zane's parents were great compared to compared to my grandfather. My mom was fine. My dad was okay.
I don't know. They were kind of condescending sometimes. Bit rude.
Yeah,
I know they
everybody's
kinda
gonna
like-
be at
I-
some point.
I know they like protect us from the law and let us stay at their house, but they're kind of mean about it.
Well, all of you have already met my dad, and you know how he's like. We'll
Yeah,
see.
he's really bad with a bow.
Yeah,
Fuck-
he is.
fuck
Why
the
did we
bird.
invite him into how did he get this job?
I don't know. He said he got a request. One day he said he got a request from some Leon dude, and that was all she wrote. He was meeting up with some rabbit girl, which I guess is you, and they're going on a mission. But I guess he was the local guide. I guess is what he was relying him on.
When you two go hunting, do you teach him to hunt?
It sure felt like it.
She'll get like the shit-eating grin on her face. Don't ever say I told you this, but I kill way more than he does.
Yeah, I figured they hit one thing when we hung out with him.
and this one needed to enchant his arrows before he did hit that thing.
Yeah, he told me about that. He said you guys were fighting some sort of forest creature. He said he's real proud of that one, actually. He said that he felt that he finally belonged or something. I don't know.
I may or may not have actually knocked him out of a tree.
Wasn't the thing he hit, wasn't it an animated tree?
Yes.
I'm like 90% positive you guys are in our
I think so.
and
yeah,
he literally shot a tree with an AC of 10 and he hit it.
I think I had flame arrows going on him, and
Rolling with the
Which actually,
damage and...
now that I look, it doesn't actually provide advantage, but still.
Yeah, it's fine. He needed it. I think
Let me ask your opinion, Murdoch.
he would have missed it, which I'm fairly positive he would have missed if he didn't have advantage, because I'm pretty sure he rolled low on the first roll. But well, well, this is a big city. I've only been to a few. And she'll kind of like she won't try to be. She's actually, I'm gonna say everybody make an insight check.
Oh, mine was really bad.
I forgot to go back to normal.
I did too. So an 18 from me.
Dirty 20 for me.
Anybody who rolled below a 10, you don't necessarily pick up on it. You're more distracted by the rolling city, and the port you just rolled into. However, anybody above a 10, you see Arya's feathers like furling a little bit. There's a definite urge of like anxiousness that is coming over her, and instead of like taking off impulsively, you could see her kind of like recoiling a little bit and like kind of like stepping backwards as people step forward to go towards the city more. She's not very comfortable with a big city.
Noticing that, I will kind of get up next to her and go, this one does not like cities either.
Yeah, they're just big. I don't like it.
Ori will try to hold both of your hands.
Elka's gonna snicker a little bit and be like, this is like my extended family.
Not all of us were born into big cities or big families. Like, I'm from I was found in the woods. This place freaks me out. The most I've ever known is maybe 50 people.
This one was found in the desert.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't really like people anyway, so I kind of get it.
Alan kind of like walks up, puts his hand on Ori's shoulder. Well, I don't like big cities either, but here we are. Well, this is as far as we're going on the ship. So I think it'd be wise for us to stock up the best we can here and maybe try to gain some transportation. Since the journey into the trench, from everything I've heard, is pretty treacherous on foot.
Pretty treacherous.
What?
Have you guys ever seen the Zootopia movie? You see like the sloth delayed smile. So as you guys are walking, Alan has a delayed smile when he realizes what you said. That was a pretty good one, Ori.
So,
completely out of context, like 5 minutes later.
So they take Ori's hand or not? He's trying to hold.
Arya will, yeah.
Okay, so he's holding both your hands, trying to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I protect.
And you got Alara doing uppies on your head.
Ori's every person that passes by our group, Ori's gonna give a really shitty look at, so people stay away.
Okay. Well,
I roll intimidation.
You're rolling, yeah, roll intimidation. Why not? Let's see how terrified the city is of you.
Oh god.
This is a frontier city, so it'll be a little higher DC, but
Hold on. I gotta double check. So I rolled a nat 20, so it's a 30.
Every person is like, okay, you see Ori's leading the pack, and everybody else is following behind. Everybody's just keeping like a 15-foot berth.
Ori's intention was to just look at him shitty, but he accidentally gave him like the death stare, like he's going to kill them.
Ori's eyes turn red. So yeah, everybody's just everybody kind of looks and like sees your group. It was like, oh, okay, they're just travelers, and then see Ori, and Ori just has this like
he's breathing heavy,
like steam slowly coming out of his nostrils. Just everybody just looks at him, and goes, nope, not talking to them, and just walks the other way.
With a lizard holding one hand and a bird holding another, and a tiny pink goblin on it.
Followed by a tiny little rabbit.
Does he still have the
A
flowers on
tiefling
him?
and an elf.
Ori,
And
it's
Does he
only
still have
and
the
me and
flowers?
my cape snatching along, just wiping my rapier.
it's only been like 4 days, so those flowers are starting to wilt a little bit, but yeah, they're still up in your hair.
Okay.
I mean, if you never took them out, I didn't take them out.
No. So no, I'm pretty sure Alan was the one that druid craft the flowers for Ori.
Oh, I did.
Oh, did you? Okay, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
There's 4 druids in this party right now. That's a lot of druids.
A little bit.
I think Alara
Done.
helped.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we should all multi-class into druids.
I can't do magic.
That's true.
Not yet. You can't.
I don't.
You're gonna go
I don't
dragon. You're gonna go dragon wings and unlock the best magic
Yeah.
ever.
Not yet until you multi-class into druid.
I'm still looking, but you think I haven't fucking tried to be a druid, bro? I tried
I
all the
I
magic.
tried all the magic in the book. I can't even make the plants grow.
You see me? I got stuck in a river because I froze myself to a river with my magic fucking sword. Like I suck at magic.
Hey, we all have magical mistakes on occasion, okay?
Yeah, I almost blew up my buddy.
Okay.
This one.
You think I
has
just
blown up
magically
his-
learned how to melt my armor onto myself?
What do you teach me how to shoot fire out of my hands? That'd be really cool.
I will. I will immediately produce flame.
Alan
Yeah,
will
do
as
that.
well. Just it's that easy.
I want to do that so bad. I could like so many things on fire.
Ori, I can teach you how to produce flame.
From
I
his
like the way
hand?
you said that.
I didn't say from a hand. Well,
Yeah, well.
maybe.
I feel like you're insinuating again. I don't like when you insinuate. It makes me nervous.
That's a big word for you.
Ori's
Daddy's is a big
not
name
that.
for you.
Ori isn't that dumb as much as everyone
He's
thinks
not.
he is.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's not like dumb. He's just like ignorant because he's been like cooped up in like his tribe most of his life.
Not very wise, I think is the word.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know much about the other parts of the world. All you know, he grew up in a small tribe called Cumslots.
It's true.
That's actually the name of
That's
the little tribe.
lore accurate backstory for Ori. Yeah.
It's the lore. It's real.
So I assume you guys are walking and talking. Everyone is just. I mean, there's some rough looking like sailor type people here, and even them, they're like, nope.
He's gonna look at the kids the same way he's looking at everyone else. Like he does not discriminate.
The kids are like, you see kids start to burst down into tears and run away. Like,
Good.
it's
Fuck them kids.
Don't fuck the children.
That's not what I.
wrong wording. Wrong wording.
That's not what I meant. Everyone knows that's not what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Don't turn this around.
It's freezing.
Don't you 180 this on me? Okay, so is there anything you guys are looking for as you start to roll through? Zane, you do notice some Ebrax like mechanical things going on in this city. You do see the occasional automaton pushing carts, and you look past and you do see, as you look, the city of Anoruq is in tiers rising up. So you do see lifts being operated by these giant Titan class working automatons that are lifting the lifts and going to the next tier of the city. You look around, there's people keeping a wide berth from you, but there's people of all different types of races and backgrounds. It's definitely more of a melting pot type city than you've seen recently. There's not any, like, I guess, prevalent race that you've seen more of. Just a good mixture of everything. But is there any shops, anything you guys are particularly looking for?
Magic.
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple things.
Let me.
Yeah, I got some.
I have some components I need to get,
Okay. Let me.
and health potions. But
Let me pull this up. Um. Okay. What type? What are you looking for components? We'll get that out of the way.
Incense and a bit of fur and a rod of amber crystal glass.
Incense. Okay. How much incense are you looking for? Does it give you a specific gold piece worth?
No.
Okay. All right. So if you're just looking for like a standard bunch of incense, it's gonna run you about what much incense? Well, Dungeon Master's Guide only has it for the Find Familiar spell, which is 20 gold pieces worth of incense. So I'm gonna say for just a small bunch of incense that you'll need, we'll call it 5 gold.
5 gold.
5
Okay.
gold. Yeah.
How many sticks of incense am I getting with that?
So it's a bunch. So individually burning, probably 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5 gold for 10. I mean, I'm just trying to base it. They only give me the 20 gold option in the Dungeon Master's Guide. So
I'm gonna get 2 sets.
okay. So 10 gold for that. And then what else did you need? I'm sorry.
Healing potions.
Healing potions?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you do wander into a it's almost like
No.
it looks like a drugstore. And you walk in and there are incense burning, there's the odd like beaker on the side of the shelf, and standing behind the shelf is a hard to tell gender wise tabaxi. Sitting there, this person has a very stubbed ears. Actually, it looks like one of their ears is like cut, almost like it was cut off, half of it at least. And it's just like flat, and their fur has started to grow over time. You do see on their face looks to be some sort of acid burns, where blotches of like fur have been burned off over the years. And they're wearing what looks to be some sort of monocle with a chain coming over their ear. Fur-wise, black fur kind of looks similar to Beep in a way, but their fur gets lighter as it gets closer to their neck. And wearing like a green, like kind of like an overcoat. And as you walk in, he just kind of looks at you, or they look at you. Well, hello. Welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?
Do you have any healing potions?
Oh yeah, plenty of them. What type of healing potions are you looking for? Are you looking for the greater variety? Are you looking for just standard? I am running a sale though, for normal ones.
Do you have superior?
Ooh. I'd have to check the back. I don't know if I made any of those recently.
Or greater works too.
Okay, let me look. So pulls up his notes for what he has in his shop. Actually, I was able to find one superior. That's gonna run you. Well, it depends on how many you buy. I have one superior. If you're looking for greater, I have 6 of those. And for standard, I have 15 of standard healing potions. It's a buy one, get 10 gold off.
How much are you running them for the graders?
Graders are... Today, they're 95 gold apiece.
You said you had 6?
Yeah.
I'll take all of them.
Very well. 95 times 6. Oh, it's just math.
300.
No. 95 times 6.
300.
It's not 300. Fuck off. That'd be since you're buying,
570.
I'm sorry.
since you're buying all of them, 550 gold.
I'm gonna hand him 57 platinum. Which should cover, right? 10 per gold piece, right?
He's saying 550, so if you hand him 55 platinum.
I'm gonna hand him 57. Tip the man.
Are you tipping him 2 platinum? All right. Well,
We need to stop tipping. It's going to catch on.
Yeah, they're
For
gonna
being
start
such a
to-
generous host, would you happen to have, on top of that, a little bit of fur and a rod of amber crystal or glass?
I might
Ooh.
have some real fur for you if you.
actually,
Yeah.
so you're looking for
There you
spell. You're looking for spell components.
Yes.
Well, I do have incense, and I do have all that. The only thing I'm going to have problem getting is the fur. I do have amber crystal though, and he'll pull it out, and it's just like this little round, like round, kind of obtuse oval looking, like amber crystal. I can part it. Well, I did have to. 20 gold.
Oh, so I've already covered it with the platinum I gave you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Anything else? I still have the superior.
No.
I'll leave that to my friends.
Okay.
5 gold.
For the superior, no, try 500.
You said 5.
No. And then he they look down and writes
I'm gonna walk.
in big letters in common 500 and puts it on the superior potion.
Thaddeus, don't be mean to the man. He's just doing business.
I'm gonna walk away into a different aisle, and I'm gonna pull the cloak over my head.
This isn't a big shop. This is literally like a one-room shop. So if you had
Okay.
it, yeah, it's
By chance, Mr. Shopkeeper, are you looking for any magical items?
well, that depends. And don't call me Mr. Shopkeeper. That's rude.
We never got your name. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Never told us your name. That's rude.
apologies.
Is
Apology
it
not accepted.
alabaster?
Apology accepted. We never got it from you, and you never gave it to us. So,
My name is Timmy.
The way you said that's sort of funny.
all right, Timmy.
Name.
What are you by chance looking for, magical item wise?
Well,
A
anything,
rope for...
anything alchemy based.
I have alchemy jugs.
Ooh, okay. Those are helpful in the alchemical process.
I have 7.
Holy shit.
I would be willing to part with a few.
Well, what's your price?
What are you willing to buy them for?
Well, see, I'm gonna be using them and not selling them. Well, this is a pickle. I can buy 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm actually trying to figure out what a fair price for alchemy jugs is.
1,000 apiece.
No, Ori, please. They're worth much more than that.
Roll intimidation. Oh,
They're
they're
worth
much
more
more.
than-
I'm sorry.
Yes, you can totally roll intimidation.
2,000. He'll look at over at Zane. 2,000
I'm just going.
higher. 5,000.
I'll buy all 3 for 6,000.
I can part with that.
7,000.
I will hand him the 3 of the jugs.
Roll persuasion check, Ori.
Can I roll intimidation?
Nah, yeah,
Trying to
sure, why
intimidate-
not? Yeah.
I'm trying to intimidate him. It's a little man just trying to make it by.
No, I can let him go for that much.
29.
He kind of looks at you. Well, how much do you say? 7,000. Sure, and he just puts 7,000 on the table.
All right.
or he goes to fist bump Zane.
I'll just like do it kind of behind our back so he doesn't see it.
That's how it's done.
That is, you do see empty glassware on the shelves. Yeah.
I'd like to grab a couple of 28 to 48 ounce glass jugs with very good seals on them.
Hey, Ori,
He'll
add 1,000 gold to your thing. I'm gonna slip you 1,000 gold for that.
We made fucking bank. We just run a shop.
Okay.
He'll get his worth out of those.
Well, do you want the superior now that you have gold?
How much?
500.
250.
Come on, Timmy doesn't have time all day.
I have plenty of time.
I don't. 500 or leave.
We're on my time.
Timmy, have you ever seen a well?
Oh no.
Yeah, this one down the road.
We should go down and take a look at the well.
If I don't get this potion for 250, you're gonna see the bottom of it.
No, I don't want to fall down.
I'm gonna
You
throw
mean-
you down
No.
and
please.
say you fell down. So give me this for 250. I could take it for free, but I'm being generous to you right now for 250.
Timmy, I'm also gonna take 2 of these like 24-ounce glass jugs, just so you don't fall
We'll
down
take-
the well.
We'll take this for 250, and those glass jugs are on the house.
I'm gonna just back out of the store while this is happening.
Or you make an insight check.
My insight's not that good. That was an okay. That was a good roll though. 18.
18. The afraid demeanor or nervous demeanor he has with you around, and all of this talk about him basically being scammed. You see his face turned from a simple merchant tabaxi to you see the fur on his body start to furl up a little bit. Who all is inside the shop? Is everybody inside the shop?
Not me anymore. I backed out.
I am.
I think I'm just patiently waiting my turn.
I'm probably outside, honestly. Like I'm not really here to buy
Are you
anything.
just are you just in
hanging
line
out.
behind Ori or?
Beef's just hanging out outside. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna have Beep doing a performance to try to get money off of people. coming
roll
to pay her.
roll a performance check.
All right.
Weaver, roll an Arcana check.
All right, I'm gonna hit that first because I wrote out what all I was looking for.
25.
11. Woo.
25. I'll tell you how much money you make in a minute, Beep.
Okay.
We're gonna say before what's about to happen, all that you bought everything you needed. Weaver.
Mhm.
So you mark off the gold and add those items, no problem.
Okay.
With an 11, that's okay with an Arcana check. You notice crackling energy coming from below the desk as he's being berated by Thaddeus and Ori. I'll give you one opportunity. No one rips Timmy off.
Well, don't rip me off,
Or
Timmy.
is-
Okay?
Or he's gonna look behind him. Does he see any guards?
Make a perception check.
dirty 20.
Yeah, you see a fair amount of plated guards walking down the street. It is known as the barrier city, so there is quite a few. The presence of guards is a lot heavier than you noticed.
You want to take this outside, Timmy?
Oh, I'll stay right here, big boy.
Please
And
do not call me that in that tone. That makes me uncomfortable.
and you'll see a crackling lightning start to shoot up out of his hands at this point, both Thaddeus and Ori.
Either pay the fair price or you get out of the shop.
But I don't want to pay the fair price.
Chain lightning. Roll a roll dexterity saving throw, Thaddeus and Ori. I was just saying, Weaver has like slowly backed out of the shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I had made my purchase, I would have noped out of there.
21.
Well, you both save, luckily. All of you see just this blast of arcane lightning just shoot out of the door. That's he's catching at 7th level, so that's 11 d8. Oh my god. I'm pulling a Nate right here, by the way. This is payback.
Yeah, hey, guess that you guys are.
Both of you take half of 67 points of lightning damage. So that's 34
30,
points.
33.
30. Well, we round up. So 34 points of lightning damage. Obviously, this blast of just lightning just shoot out the door.
Get out of my shop. I
Is the
warned
potion
you.
Affected?
What?
Is the potion affected?
No.
Okay. I was it's funny if it just broke.
Well, you're talking about the potion that's sitting in front of him?
Yeah.
It is now cracked and destroyed.
Or it looks down. You got another one?
What?
I'll pay 300 for another one.
Let me look.
And he'll like.
Where does he go?
He just looks
Does he
down.
go-
He
Does
looks.
he go to the back or what?
He looks down underneath his front counter.
When he looks down, I'm gonna pull my cloak over my head.
Yes, yes, we're robbing him. This is a robbery, and I just, he just actually said that.
As he
Hey, I actually found one.
Cool.
puts it down.
I'm gonna stab him right through the frickin' ear.
Wait. Can I ask him something first?
Go for it.
That I'm asking that.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna like wait for you to ask him, and then as soon as he answers, I'm gonna stab him right through the ear.
Do you buy any cursed items?
Are you asking the shopkeep?
Yeah.
I tend to stay away.
How about this one? He'll show up. He'll point the title away from him, and this one's pretty rare. You could probably sell it off.
Oh, what is that?
You can very clearly tell that this person is not of sane mind.
Here, hold on. Some of this rope is let me untie it for you.
Oh. I will go.
I just need to see the title because I forgot. I need to move some of this rope out of the way. And I'll untie the rope. He's gonna open the book, but he's gonna open it pointing at him.
Okay.
And as soon as he opens the book, I'm just gonna stick my rapier right through his ear.
Okay. I'm gonna. So Few things. He needs to roll a intelligence saving throw as soon as the book opens. He succeeds, so he doesn't get transported into the hells. His eyes narrow, and he goes a 30-foot stare at the book. Well, he starts to put his hand out. Roll an attack with advantage. Thaddeus. 24, that's enough to hit him. Roll damage, roll your sneak attack, and roll your poison. He needs to roll a con save for the poison.
What?
He succeeds.
I have a quick question. Is your subclass the assassin?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's the. No,
No.
it's not.
Oh,
that
I
was
got
my.
it
That was.
then.
That was the other one.
31. Okay.
Ooh, that's good sneak.
And then plus how did you
I
roll?
roll the wrong poison?
No,
rolled
you rolled it. It's correct. Because it is 2d6 for wyvern poison. Okay. So that you did 38 points of damage. Ori, you see him stare off into the distance. And then you just see the end of the rapier stick out his other ear. Well, actually, no, he has cat ears. So it sticks in one side and just goes out the other side of his head. Thaddeus pulls out the rapier, and you see him go to flop to the ground. And then you see Thaddeus, you see this very blatantly. You see on his left shoulder a rune burn. And from being almost killed, or from being killed, you see his rune burn, and neither of you know this, but you just see him immediately spring back alive. And as that happens, he's going to slam a fireball at 5th level.
Are you okay?
Down right at his feet. So, Thaddeus, make a dexterity saving throw. And Ori, make a dexterity saving throw because it's a fireball. You've had like 7 natural 20s tonight, Todd. This is stupid.
Oh, he doesn't even take damage then.
Oh wait, you're not rolling. You're not rolling with advantage though. So I'm sorry, you have to take the 15.
Do you want me to re-roll or?
No, we can take the 15. It's fine. Okay.
24.
You do succeed, Ori. Thaddeus, you do not. I need d6s. It's cast in physicals. So 10d6.
I'm just gonna re-roll just to see what I got.
Yeah, it's fine.
What was it? What am I rolling? Dexterity.
A dexterity save. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're taking
That's a standard roll.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the original 15. Because that'd be equivalent of you just rolling 2 dice. Actually, you know what? Fair is fair. If you roll 2 dice, you don't know which one to pick. Okay, yeah, you succeed. That's fine. Damn, that's a terrible roll. Okay, Thaddeus, you take 13 points of fire damage. Ori
Thaddeus wouldn't take any because he's a rogue.
Oh yeah, because of evasion. So technically, you haven't taken any damage, Thaddeus.
Oh Jesus! I forgot to use that a couple times.
Evasion.
Well, you know, it's a passive.
No.
I think.
Is evasion passive, or is it once as?
No, it's you
once
can
a
do it.
turn, once a combat
Yeah.
round.
Oh, well then there you go. Yeah, so you haven't taken any damage. However, Ori, you do take 13 points of damage, and the tabaxi that once ran this shop is now gone. Either turned to dust or worse. And the shop is now open.
I guess I'll just take this potion.
You take a superior healing potion, and you take your glass jugs.
What
Is
else
there
is
any
in
more
there?
potions laying?
What?
Healing potions laying around?
I know I'm outside and I can't quite tell what's going on inside, but are there any guards in the area?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
starting to pick up a little bit. You do see the lightning bolt shooting out of the door. Kind of drew attention. I did roll for
Out
that.
of curiosity, with my performance, is there any way that I can just like dissuade them from going in? Whether it's like, oh, they want to listen to the music more and they want to check out like.
Well,
what
your
the hell's
performance
going
was a
on.
25, so it is a good performance. By the way, you do get where is that dice? You get 24 gold pieces
Okay.
and 2 platinum.
Damn.
With 25, okay. I normally I'd say no, but roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
This is in an effort to stop some guards. 22.
23
Or 22.
or 22. Sorry.
You do manage to stop a few guards that are like, oh, he's kind of good. No. Wow. That's cool. However, you do see footfall. You do see more guards starting to form going towards the shop where the lightning bolt came out of.
Or he's going to he's gonna hop the counter
Okay.
and try to find where he keeps his gold.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
What is, I'd never investigate. What is the? That was only +1. 16.
16. It's hard to tell where he keeps his gold, actually. You don't see like a cash register or like a sack of anything. You don't see any chests underneath his drawer.
What do I find though under his counter?
You find about how many? I said 15 originally. You find a case of 15 regular healing potions.
Ooh. I'm taking them. I'm gonna jump out the back of the shop, going out back door.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck. 21.
21. You succeed. However, you do take, as you go to grab these, you do feel a rune lighten up underneath your feet. And you take 29 points of psychic damage as you rush out of the shop. As you go to run out into the new city that you just got to, having just potentially killed a man in his own shop, and running away with some of his merchandise.
To be fair, didn't he kill himself? Did I?
No, yeah, he shot a fireball out. He shot a fireball at his feet. Yeah.
It seemed like he nuked himself. I don't know.
As all of you, as Ori takes off running, all of you see him run off with this case of fucking.
He's running to the back door, but then he's gonna casually walk out the door, so he's not suspicious.
As you walk out, and Thaddeus
Tries to
slips the cloak over, all of you see guards run up and stop everybody that they can see around and say, "What's going on? What's going on?" And that's where we're in tonight's session.
Oh, and I want to pickpocket one
because
of the
it's
guards.
because it is 10:50 p.m. and people
Oh,
need to go to bed.
geez.
So, thanks for playing, guys. That was
Great session.
a session.
Fun. That
It's hard to top
yeah.
last session, but that was fun.
Yeah.
But all right, thanks for playing. I'll be right back.
Cheers.
Didn't Mousy pass? Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was like, I should probably wrap it up. And Magic has to go to bed at 10:30, so we're 21 minutes over his bedtime. But anyways, Thanks, guys. It's been fun. Hopefully, next session, these guys won't get arrested or they won't kill every guard in the fucking city. But we'll see. Anywho, thank you for watching. Love every single one of you, and we'll be back next Sunday. Same time, same place, same time, and we'll see where the officially named the Rat Bastards are gonna do next. So, everyone have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.